Hi everyone, my name is March Tate. I am licensed massage therapist here in Florida. So the first thing we're going to do is sabunutan ng ating friend. No, hindi pala. We're gonna do compression first to introduce ourselves, our hand to our client's body. So a little compression here, left to the right, and make sure that you don't put any pressure on the spinal cord or any bone or joint. So the more you slow, the more it feels good for your loved ones, and it will not make you feel tired or catching breath right away. The more you slow, the more relaxing. And then now we're gonna go on the side. It's like pushing the muscle towards the vertebrae, towards the spinal cord, but just slow and light. So you just keep doing that, and it really feels good. I know you can't hear me talking here. We're very loud and we're talking a lot of stuff, so I tried to make sure that my other friend who speaks English can understand what we are talking about, so they can copy us and they can do this to their loved ones as well. And after doing to your right side, you go ahead to your left side and do it again. No pressure on the spinal cord. Alright, so it's a little bit of stretching. This is like warming up, so the body will not gonna be like in defense, because our body is very good in defense. The moment they feel being touched, or it's like without notice, all of a sudden you will see the muscle gonna get so tight that you can't even massage it, because yes, you can do, but it's not gonna be good. Well, there, I forgot to remove my ring, so let's continue. Now, first thing is applying oil. As you can see, you apply it so slow and smooth. You don't need to rush. The more you rush, the more you're gonna be so tired easily. So here you go. Another slide. You can slide it as much as you want. Usually I do like 3 times. So you see I stop on the base of the skull. So whenever you go back from long sliding, make sure you touch at the end and press a little bit on the base of the skull, but you don't put pressure on the spinal cord again. So here you go, another couple of sliding effleurage. Alright, now we are going to her left side, and we are going to give him a long slide effleurage like that. The more you slow, the more it's relaxing, because if you are relaxed, then your client is relaxed too, because they can feel it. You know, you're sharing actually your body and their body. Is very intimate kind of massage. So, and we have sense, you know, we usually call it 6th sense. We feel it if it's like wrong kind of rub or a real kind of rub, you know what I mean? It's like, so we can determine what kind of rub they're doing to us. So the more you slide slow, and make sure you open up your hand. so you can touch everything, not just like one spot here, one spot there. So the more they feel it, the more you cover with your hand, the more it feels good. So just slow, and I don't put a lot of pressure here. This is how I do my light too as well. I don't do a lot of pressure, but I make sure that I touch everything, like I cover it. So if you want to put more pressure, you just lean on them, lean on your, using your body, because to put a pressure you have to use your body, you know. And then here I'm trying to explain that you cannot just leave your husband or your child like this way without letting them know what are you doing, or just leave them like that way. Because when you're getting a massage and then all of a sudden you're not receiving any massage and you're just like facing down there, you're gonna be confused, or you're gonna be like, what's going on? So make sure that your hand will always be there, and then the other hands we're gonna take the oil or anything you're going to do, but just make sure it's always together as much as possible, so they will know. So now we're just making fun, and now I'm trying to put a pressure using my thumb on the side of the spinal cord. Most of the time that area is really tight, so you can just go straight, or you can do alternate thumb. Again, you push it all the way on the base of the skull and avoid the spinal cord. And this is what we call alternate thumb. So those simple things actually feels good. It doesn't need to be like extravagant, so like unique, and no. If you're looking for relaxation, or your loved one looking for relaxation, those simple movements feels good. So just make sure that you do it slow and easy, because if you do it fast, it's not relaxing. I had experience of that. It's not relaxing. It's like you're in a hurry. So we're always talking here. Whenever we are together with this girl, we cannot do anything right. We're always laughing. We're always talking. I really want to upload it like this way, but most of the time we're speaking in Tagalog. But I already promised to one of my friend here and one of my neighbor that I'm gonna share it to them, and I'm gonna teach them. But if they cannot understand what I'm saying, that would be difficult for them. So to be fair, I top up the voice and do the voice over instead. So here you go. Now we're gonna do the lower back. Oh no, not yet. So I'm trying to show them that you can put your thumb right next to the spinal cord, the muscle there, and then just put your palm of your hand on the thumb if you want more pressure. If like example, your husband says, I want more pressure there, or your wife says, I want more pressure there, but you're like, what I'm gonna do, I can only use my thumb. Then you can put your palm of your hand on top of your thumb. Then you're putting a lot more pressure there. You just glide it with your body. Just go slide like that. See? Now we're doing lower back. So most of the time this is really hard. Usually when I work on the lower back, I include the glutes because they're all connected. So, but this time we're just doing a relaxing. We don't need to do that. Next time I'm gonna show you some kind of a deep massage on the back. And this, again, do it slow so it's more relaxing. So now we actually have background music there, but we have a lot of commercials. That's why also one reason why I do the voiceover instead. So now you can use your knuckles to put a lot more pressure, but be careful on the side because of the kidney as well. So make sure you don't put too much pressure on the side of the body, the belly. So that is not a lot of pressure. It's like touching my knuckles on her lower back. Okay, so now let's go long slide going at the top. Now we're gonna do the okay, one more. That's, I call it vibration. It's also really. Now we're gonna do the upper body, right? We're gonna do the scapula, but before that, let's do the back of the neck. Let's massage it, rub it, little bit of pinch, a little bit of effleurage there. So just simple as that. It feels so good. Again, be careful with the spinal cord, and then try and make sure that you don't cover the neck as well, although the neck is really far away. But just to make sure, be aware about it and don't put a lot of pressure. Alright, so this massage is for, I'm teaching this massage. What is my goal? My goal is to teach the family to massage each other, like husband, wife, or children, something like that. It's like another bonding that you can spend time with your family doing a massage. And by doing that, you're spending time with your family and you're making your family feels great, right? That's my goal. I'm not really trying to teach anybody that so they can do it as a business. Again, here in US, you have to go to school, you have to do training, you have to do a lot of things, take a lot of courses, and then you have to pass the NCLEX so you can get a license. You cannot just massage anybody else without knowing all of these things, because you know this is body and it could help or it could make it worse to the body of whoever you're going to massage if you don't know at least basic of our body. Because sometimes we thought it's good but it's not, so it's better to go to school. But again, this is for family, so simple things like this I can share it with you and you can do it with your family. Right? So here's, I was asking that for a very long time, what is this aside from scapula? What is the name of this in other term aside from scapula? Now I remember, it's shoulder blade. Man, it took me a long time to remember that name. But again, that is the common spot that it's always hurt. Not just me, everyone. So there's always a lot of knots on that area. And then some people, they like it. They like to work on that nuts, and some people, they don't like it. But I learned a lot of things about pressure, because when I graduated from the massage, I thought everyone's like me. They like to work on their muscles. They like deep pressure or something like that. And then I want to make sure that that what they pay is worth it, something like that. So I really want to work on their muscles. But I didn't realize that not everyone likes it, because it is not my goal. It's supposed to be what my client goal, what she wants from the massage. If she wants relaxation, I should give her a relaxation. If she wants really work on her muscles, I should work on her muscles. That's why. Or you want mix of that, I should do that. That's why it's so important to communicate with your client, and it's also important to communicate with your massage therapist. Because if you are not going to tell them what you really feel, if it's hurt or it's feel uncomfortable, then the therapist will not know, unless you will have like such a movement, like quick movement, that we will see that your muscle is getting tighter. Then we will know that you're hurting. But some people can act like it's nothing, but the truth is hurt. So it is important to talk to your therapist about it, if you want to lessen their pressure or not, so you will not go home in pain. Alright? So now, this kind of stroke, it's simple, but it feels so good. So, because why I said you have to say about the pressure, you have to tell to your therapist if it's hurt, because if your body is in defense and I'm digging it, then that is wrong, because I could tear your muscle, or worse, I could hurt you. So it's better to tell them like, okay, go for medium, and then I tell you if I want more or I want less. Don't ever tell to your therapist like, no, I want deep, and then you can't handle it because you didn't expect your therapist is strong. But I know, I understand a lot of clients will be like, oh, because I've had a lot of therapies and it feels like there's nothing. No, you have to at least go in the middle and tell them, I want this, and I'll let you know if I want more or less. Okay, now we are finished with left side, and then we're gonna work on the right side. Whatever I did on the left side is I'm going to do on the left side. Whatever I did on the right side, on the left side is I'm going to do on the left side. Okay, and then just go on the neck side. Your neck, work on the neck, work on. Alright, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope to see you next time, and have a good night. Oh, wait a minute. See, now I can show you how I'm going to massage the neck. I thought I did that, switch the other one. Okay, here you go. See that simple rub at the base of the skull. That really feels good. And sometimes when we have tension headache, just press that. Oh man, it's really good. But make sure you don't touch the spinal cord, because it's not good. So those things is really good. Now you want a little bit of deeper, you can use your knuckles doing the effleurage. Here you go. Alright, and a little bit of love up on the shoulder. That really feels good. Not too much strong, not too much deep, and not too light. Alright. Grace is so happy about it. And big thanks to Grace for allowing us, for trusting us to massage her and showing her body. It's not easy, but she did it for us. So big thanks to her and to Maureen for taking the video and for allowing us to do this video inside her house, and actually she feed us too. So big thanks to them. They are my friends, my very supportive friends. So I thank God for that. Alright guys, thank you so much. I see you next time. Goodbye.